Well, this will be interesting. There's no rips in it, but it was stored to where it had some stuff pressed on it. This is a console, obviously. And since they're ABS, I'm going to try to heat this up and see if I can bend it back into shape. Worth salvaging. Just gonna slowly heat this up from the inside so we don't boil or cook anything on the outside. And we will see if we can get her to shape up a little bit. So got it to straighten out a little bit. Put a few paint sticks and clamps on it. And I'm just gonna kind of heat the whole thing and let it relax back into place. And then we'll do the same thing up here. You can see how it's just been bent. It's had stuff sitting on it. Like I say, just nice and easy. Don't force anything. And actually seems to be moving pretty good. And then we'll all I'm doing is just pressing up here at the end where the nozzle is. Once it gets warm, I just use my hand. That way I can tell if it's too hot also. But I'll just keep working on it for a little bit. We'll see what happens. So one side is kind of done. You can see it's much straighter. We're going to just leave that in some little clamps and we're going to straighten out the bottom side. You can tell it's warped in quite a bit right there. And I've got that side to, we'll shut this off a minute. I've got that side to relax down quite a bit. It looks fairly straight to me now. This side is really good. I'm gonna have to move these sticks back over here like I did here to catch the metal to straighten out that one little bubble. But going up through here, it actually, let's take a look. It actually looks pretty damn good right now, other than being dirty. So there's no rips or tears. I think we will have salvaged this one and we'll go from there. It's got two little slots cut here. I'm not sure what those were for. The only thing I could think of, because they're not on the other one, could have been some wiring for CB. I don't know. I don't know what, but that's definitely a factory type cutout. But again, you'll never see that if it's on your car anyway. Anyway, trying to salvage one, so I think we did. I'm gonna heat it up, we'll clean it later, and then I'll show you what the finished project looks like. Okay, I actually think it turned out pretty good. I'm gonna let it sit and slowly cool off, but it cleaned up pretty nice. Obviously no power, and the shape came out pretty good. This thing, no cracks on anything in there. I think I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. And then this one didn't have hardly any issue at all. This one was pretty straight, so I used it to try to see if that one matched, and it did. And this original, the box is no good, but the top is good. So yeah, apparently you can take one of those that's been mangled. I've ran into them before and I never did it because they were all ripped. This one wasn't ripped. It had just been stored with, it was up against fenders and had a breather against it, and it just over time had bent it. And it was very cold out in the shop. So brought it into my warm shop, warmed it up with the heat gun. Just go nice and slow, and I think that one will make its way from the trash pile back into a car. So we will go from there. I don't need it. Go and sell it. Later. Bye.